Hey guys, it's Christopher on Sunday, week 89. Let's get to it. Topic number 1. Have you ever been bullied in the workplace? How does that differ from being bullied in school? When I think about getting bullied in the workplace, I don't consider it bullying. I mean, that's what it is, but I think most people use the word harassment in the workplace, and bully is more of a juvenile term. I'm not saying that I agree with that or whatever, but I think that socially the word bully is used with adolescents and youth a lot more. I have been sexually harassed in the workplace, and I wasn't touched, but sexually explicit terminology was thrown at me, and people don't realize that that is a form of sexual harassment, and I reported it and whatever. Here's the thing, is the big bad F word in the LBG community doesn't offend me so much when people say it to me. However, I know that it offends lots of, I mean, I don't really like it. I never say it. I don't expect anyone else to say it. But it doesn't offend me. I don't give the word the power that other people do. But because I know that it offends lots of other people, and not everyone else has the backbone that I have and the confidence that I have, so I report it, because if I don't, maybe no one will, and then that person gets lots and lots of first chances, if that makes sense. Because think about it this way: if you go to school with someone and you have them in 4 classes, and in all 4 classes they harass you, but you never say anything, and then one teacher calls them out on it, there goes their first chance, but only for that class. You have them in all 4 classes. Now, if you reported it in the first place, then it might have stopped. I think that being bullied in school and being bullied in the workplace are very different. I mean, they're both ridiculous and need to stop, but they both hold very different, like, when you're bullied at school, it's kind of like kids are douchebags. You're at that age where you need to feel better than everyone else, and you need to be cool, and you need everyone to like you, and the outlet that most people find to do that is to put someone else down to make them look better. Whereas when you're bullied at the workplace, it's more of, there's something else going on here. And there's always exceptions to both of those rules, obviously. But I just think that they're very different. And it's a little bit hard to explain why. However, they both need to be treated equally. Like, they both need to have strong outcomes when it happens. You need to be able to do something about it and feel safe. That doesn't change no matter where you're being bullied. The other part, I could have, for topic number 1, there were 2 questions that I could have answered. That's the one I chose to. The other one was, have you ever been mistaken for the opposite gender or wrong pronouns? I'm non-conforming in my gender, so I don't really care what people call me. I answer to pretty much everything. I am Christopher, that is my name. That is what I identify as, but most people call me he. I don't really care. When I used to work at the fast food restaurant that I worked at, and I would take orders over the headset, I have a very feminine voice, and people would call me ma'am, and I didn't care. And they would come up to the window, and they'd be so upset, and they'd, like, start apologizing, and I'd just be like, it's really okay. So, yeah. Topic number 2. How old are you? What age do you get mistaken for? Have you ever been carded? How old do you think you look? I am 19. I'll be 20 in 4 months. I get mistaken for 12 all the time. I have never needed... I don't smoke, so I don't buy cigarettes, so I wouldn't need to be carded for that. I get carded when I go to the club, because they card everyone that walks in the door. But I bought lottery tickets twice in my life, and both times I wasn't carded. And I know I look 12, okay? So, something sketchy about them salesmen. How old do I think I look? How about how old do I feel? I feel like I'm 40. I feel like my life is like, not 40, maybe like 28. Like, I just feel much older than I am. But I think that, I don't know, I guess I think I look 19, because I'm 19. I don't know. Well, that's my video for the week, guys. Make sure you hit me up on Tumblr, and hit us up on Tumblr, the group page, and hit us up on Facebook, and say hi. So stay wonderful, and stay beautiful, and Christopher's out.